How does the school administration handle gender identity in regards to bathrooms and other accommodations?
Arlington is pretty good with it, actually. I had, when I came out, I had some meetings with my guidance counselor, with the administration, and we set up like a plan so that I could be able to be free to use whatever bathrooms I want, whatever locker rooms I want. And though I don't use the locker rooms because they make me uncomfortable, I would be allowed to use the boys' locker room if I wanted to, and I am allowed to use the boys' bathrooms at school.
How do the students of Arlington High School treat you as a trans person?
That heavily depends on what person you are talking about. Many of Arlington students, I would say most students at Arlington are quite accepting, quite nice about it, although it's common that people will forget to use the correct pronouns. They are accepting, and they know and they correct themselves. There are a few people that I know that are not very kind, and that I do get called names occasionally and misgendered on purpose. It happens. It happens to a lot of people, but I'd say for the most part, good things.
Have you seen a shift in acceptance in your years at high school?
Yeah, I would say so. I definitely get made fun of less than I used to when I was maybe a sophomore or even a freshman, but also there's significantly more people at Allies Club. The LGBTQ club at our school, there's definitely more people than there was when I was a freshman.
Being a Canadian, is LGBT treatment in Canada different than in America from your experience?
Slightly. I'd say it's slightly better in Canada. There's a little bit more acceptance. I'd say more people have a little bit more of liberal point of views in Canada. It's just a slightly more liberal country. But also, for bathrooms, in a lot of public spaces, there are like genderqueer bathrooms, which just means that like anybody can use that specific bathroom. There's no gender tied to that bathroom. It's very nice. There's actually a symbol on the door for the bathroom that is like the male symbol and like the female symbol put together. I just think that's cool.
Where would you like to see the LGBT community and movements for acceptance in the future?
Gays are a lot more accepted nowadays than they were in the past. Like that's just a thing that happened. The homosexual and lesbian community has like just been a lot more accepted recently. I would like to see there be an increase in acceptance for like transgender people and non-binary people more, and that's a little bit farther behind. There's less people that are accepting of that than of gay people.